Welcome to 3 and 3. My name is Jason Weaver. Today we're going to be talking about supply chain, savings rate, and the working age populations. So supply chain. So record consumer demand has created a global supply crisis. And we're hearing about this affecting all parts of the supply chain, from ports, port drivers, trucking, containers, exporters, storage, all across the actual supply chain. What costs as much as $2,000 2 years ago to ship a 40-foot container costs $25,000 today. And that high demand and low actual supply has created inflation pretty much in all goods and services. So you're looking at the port congestion around the world, which has been affected by typhoons in Asia, COVID-19, and U.S. infrastructure. Over here in Asia, you're seeing it in Hong Kong, in the Philippines, and in Thailand. And the U.S., in Georgia, also in LA and Long Beach, and also in Seattle, Tacoma. So the savings rate, so that's your income left over after you spend money and pay taxes. That's your personal savings rate. The current savings rate is 9.4%, and the average has been 8.8 over the long term. And as you look at the savings rate of consumers, it's been pretty much consistent north of 10% or below 10% over the time period. And we had this dramatic spike in 2020 because of COVID. And that was because consumers were unwilling to spend their actual cash that was coming in. And now they're actually starting to get out and spend on travel, leisure, and goods. And the savings rate is coming back down. So the working age population in September 2021, the working age population, which is between the age of 16 and 64, was 205 million in the United States. And millennials accounting for the largest generation in the U.S. workforce. And because of there's, again, this less competition for jobs, we're expecting to have higher wages and those actual workers demanding higher pay going forward. What we're looking at is the actual, what we call the vanishing worker. As you look at China, Britain, European Union, Japan, the United States, we're seeing an actual drop in the actual working age population. And the countries that are actually in negative percentage increase year over year is China, Japan, and the European Union. US and Britain are somewhat stable, but again, we are seeing a decline across all the large developed countries around the world. Thank you for joining us for 3 and 3.